welcome to the Missing Person Search podcast. I'm Trisha Barreto. I'm a psychic medium and I use my abilities to help locate missing people. So I'm revisiting a case that I've worked on not long ago for Zelig Williams. I did several insight videos for Zelig. They're not all on YouTube. I never had a chance. Sometimes, the case, there's so much urgency in these cases. And so a lot of the Zelig Williams location videos are on my TikTok. I believe there's one on YouTube and then the rest of them are on TikTok. I think there might be a total of 3 or 4 of them. This video right here that I'm doing currently would, I think, make 5. So somebody reached out to me recently, a few days ago, actually, that is in Zelig's circle that has been helping to search for him. And I guess this came from his circle out there searching again. And so I wanted to revisit the case and see what other location insight that I could get. I'm going to scroll past. I keep everything on one note here. So I'm going to scroll past my other location insight for Zelig. If you're so inclined, you can always go back and watch those videos on my TikTok. And again, this is going to be the second one on YouTube, but okay. So here we are. So let's first get into what I heard. I heard the word canyon, forest, drop down, water nearby, cold, 3, something with holes in it, lost, gas station nearby, drop, search lower, behind trees, south, tracks, banana, leaves, dirt, head trauma, split, fall. Then I did 2 different card decks that I pulled from. The first card deck gave me 3 water cards. The second card pull gave me remote, forest, trees, construction, 5. I got south 2 times and I got water 3 times. I will say with confidence and an overwhelming sense that Zelig Williams is in water. I would say with the overwhelming sense that where they've been searching for him, they need to go south. I will say that everything that I got yesterday when I revisited this case that I just shared with you is similar and some exact things of what I got in the previous location insight videos I've done for Zelig. I've gotten almost all of this stuff. The number 5 has come up a lot. So I understand the terrain. I've looked on a map, and I get it's a big, wide terrain. We have a big river. We have a big, I don't know if it's like a national park or something like that. So that makes it extremely hard to search. So I think when it comes to the kind of insight that I get as a psychic medium, we want to create a perimeter. Okay, so we understand that this kind of terrain that we're searching is not necessarily a construction area. There's not going to be a lot of construction going on in the area. Maybe there's one area that there's construction happening. Maybe there's a few areas, but we need to pinpoint the construction areas south. We also need to pinpoint the gas station south that's closest to the river. These are things that are very unique that can help create a perimeter when searching. Let me see what else is unique. A canyon is also unique to the area. The number 3 and the number 5 have come up multiple times. I know the number 5 has come up multiple times. That's also unique. That we don't know what that is, but it could be a road marker. It could be miles from where his vehicle was found. So what would happen if you went 5 miles south from where his vehicle was found? Is there construction around there? Is there a gas station nearby that area? We're trying to piece together the unique insight because water just tells us where he's at, the overwhelming sense of water that Spirit's giving us, right? But the unique things are what is going to help differentiate, okay, we can set a perimeter here, here, and here. So that's what I'm trying to help those that are searching understand. We got to create, especially in this kind of terrain. This is some of the hardest terrain to search when we look at huge bodies of water, when we look at forestry, national parks. It's some of the hardest things to search. So we need to create that perimeter if we want to be effective in this kind of search. And I can't say it enough. I've got construction. I got the number 5. I got forest and trees and leaves and dirt and gas station and south. All these things have come up before. I'll briefly scroll up to my previous findings and all the other location insights videos I've done for Zelig. But like, see, yellow heavy equipment, that was from before. That went along with the construction that I got before. We have a road marker 51. So I'm not sure if the 5 is from that. Here we got the number 5 from before. We got forestry. We got river. There's so much here. And again, if you see the things repeated, that means Spirit is putting an emphasis. Yellow tractor trailer. There's definitely construction nearby where his body is at. The number 5 is like, I think I've already passed it 2 or 3 times, 4 times. I don't know. It's like, so, for those that are searching, definitely use your own intuition. There may be a crane with the construction equipment. The number 3 and the number 5 has come up multiple times. Okay. And, again, if you look at the terrain, there's not a whole lot of numbers. Okay. The numbers would be associated either with road markers, miles from where his vehicle was found, street numbers. Maybe there's like a business with a number on it, but it would somehow stand out in some kind of way. And so it's really important to look at that. I hope this was helpful. If you're so inclined, you can go back and look at my videos on TikTok. Please subscribe to my YouTube and my TikTok because it pushes my videos up in the algorithm so people can find it that need to find it, the people searching that need this insight, that need this help. Leave a positive comment. What else can I share here, Spirit? I offer private missing person readings. I offer psychic readings, medium readings, animal communication readings. And you can get them on my website, trishabarretto.com. Please support the podcast Missing Person Search. It's hosted on YouTube. Again, please subscribe. It makes a world of difference, like this information I'm putting out can be tremendously helpful in recovering a missing person. And I need people to be able to find it. Spirit needs people to be able to find it. I mean, I want to be really clear here. When I am working on these cases, when I say Spirit's giving me this insight, if somebody that I'm searching for has passed, they are one of the people in Spirit that is helping me to try to locate their body. So I am certain that Zelig has come through multiple times to share this insight with me, for me to share it with those searching. So please use it and try to really understand using your own intuition. If if God and if you believe in God and even like that's your faith, you can still ask God and God can still give you clarity and this kind of information, so whatever you believe in. I know like some of these cases, people are religious and they don't necessarily believe in this stuff. They have their religious stuff and it kind of prevents them from looking at this, but this is tremendously helpful. And I am led by God. My gifts come from God. My abilities come from God. Everything I do is through God and then through Spirit. So please understand that's how I work as a psychic medium. And I think the writing is right here. The information, I feel like I'm looking at a map here and I wish it was more specific. I wish, in this kind of terrain, I could just be like, go right here and the body's right here, but it's a little bit more challenging that. But I always say, we want to look at setting that perimeter. Look south, look near a gas station, look where there's construction, look for the number 5, look for the number 3. There could be a canyon nearby. We're looking at the water. We're looking, even if we go back at the previous location insight, there was possible names of streets. There's more insight about what the construction in the area may look like. There's a bend. There may be something with rock climbing nearby. So yeah, it's just worth looking at. I feel like I've given everything that I can give here because I'm getting repeat information over and over again. All this stuff that I just got is stuff that Spirit's already given me. But I just feel like there's an overwhelming sense that his body is in water south of where they're searching more than even before. So, bodies do move in water too. So that's also what makes it more challenging to locate them, because the water moves them. And also, I would like to leave this here, and I say it a lot, but I think you're going to hear me say it a lot. For those that are searching for loved ones in bodies of water, you have dive teams, you have law enforcement out there, you have private parties, you have nonprofit organizations known to go out and dive and recover missing people. Please understand, not all of them are created equal. One, they have different sonar technology that some can go really deep, maybe 50, 100 feet, where others can detect up to like 300 or 500 feet. So that can make a world of difference. If their technology doesn't scan deep enough, they may miss that body or that vehicle. And then also, there may just be a thing with lack of skill, lack of resource. I know law enforcement, some of the cases I've worked on where I knew the people were in specific bodies of water, law enforcement went in, put their divers in the water, came out, said that the person's not in here. Then following them, a nonprofit search and recovery dive team called Adventures with Purpose went in right after law enforcement. And sure enough, they went in with their equipment and they were able to find that body in that vehicle. And so I like Adventures with Purpose because they've recovered 2 or 3 of the people that I have been searching for in the water where I knew they were. So I know that they're skilled. I know that they know what they're doing. So you really need to understand the difference. Just because law enforcement says that somebody's not in that body of water does not mean that's true. Unfortunately, resources may be limited. Maybe they rush. Maybe they're not skilled enough. Maybe their sonar technology doesn't scan deep enough. But it's really important to understand this if you believe that your loved one is ended up in a body of water. Okay, I think that's all I have. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Zelig. Thank you for entrusting me to do this work and share this insight. I wish Zelig's loved ones so much peace and so much healing, and I wish and hope and pray that his body is recovered quickly, and I wish you all the healing and peace, Zelig. I really, really do. It's all love. All right, until next